Welcome to this episode about Miss USA 2024 headshots. My name is Dani. Thanks for clicking on the episode. I'm so happy to have you here to talk about this year's batch of contestants. If you like content like this, please consider subscribing. Hit that notifications bell if you want to know when new episodes come out, and be sure to join memberships for exclusive episodes. I really need to commend this year's group of contestants because I feel like the headshots that they submitted are some of the strongest that I've seen for an entire class in years at Miss USA, and I really love them. So job really well done, ladies. I love a lot of these selections. Now let me clarify before we get into this that just because a contestant is in this episode, it doesn't mean that she's in my preliminary picks, and just because she's not in this episode, it doesn't mean that she won't show up in another episode. I am simply taking a look at the images and I am not considering their performances at all. I'm going to share my favorites in no particular order until my last pick. Miss California USA is standing out to me. She was a former teen competitor, so she was Miss Santa Monica Teen USA, and then she's come back. She was top 5 last year at California, and then she won her state title this year. And she's really, really beautiful in images and on stage, which brings me to my point. Some ladies in these headshot episodes, they don't make it into my preliminary picks because they don't look like their images. They're beautiful in person and they're beautiful in their images, but the two don't connect. And that is why a lot of big fan favorites don't make it into a lot of my episodes. Indiana USA, so this is the same headshot she used at her state pageant, and honestly, girl, the right choice, okay? This is the image. One of my friends was at this pageant and she was telling me about, she was sitting in the audience telling me a few contestants stood out, and I was like, send me their headshots. And she sent me their headshots and I was like, there's your winner, done. I didn't even see this girl compete and I was like, that's her. And then she wins. And so she looks really, really beautiful. Obviously her eyes are just so striking here and it just catches your attention. Florida USA, absolutely gorgeous. So stunning in all of her images. I want to say she's a very photogenic contestant this year, so look out for Florida. Love this picture. It's simple, it's not overstyled, looks like she's wearing the Cult Gaia dress. Gosh, I wish. She just looks beautiful here. Well done. And I love the peachy tones. She's very tan, but I like the peachy tones on her cheeks and on the lips. It was the makeup here. This looks like a Carlos Velez image, and I don't know who does his hair and makeup, but well done. Louisiana USA. She is a former Teen USA state title holder. Look out for her. You know what I love is when a teen ages so well. So Louisiana, very competitive. I looked at their images before their interviews and I was like, that girl right there, that girl in the white suit screams USA. And then she wins and I go, I wonder what girl it was. I go back and I'm like, oh my gosh, she was the winner. And then I do more research and I go, oh my gosh, wait, she was the teen. I didn't even realize. Same girl. I love it. She doesn't look like so far off from her teen self, but she has just aged so well into the Miss division. Well done. Great image here. Absolutely stunning. My guess is it's by Grant Photo. It looks like his style. District of Columbia. Oh my gosh. And I also have to say this, the gown that she won in is a gown that I featured in one of my If I Could Style Contestants episodes. This gown is sexy and it has these bold, really beautiful geometric shapes all over it. It's very, very couture, but I love the idea that it has cuffs. So I was so thrilled to see it in person on stage and then it won. I just love that when I create those episodes, when I get to see those gowns in real life, and when those gowns win on a contestant, I'm like, what did I tell you? Should have watched the episode, okay? Watch the styling episodes. But this image right here, it's so sultry to me. She's just like fire. She's just like giving me the smolder with her eyes, but it's not too much. It's not too much. It's the right amount. And I love her hair, by the way. I really, really love this hair. I looked at her Instagram. I did see that she used to compete with curls, which was beautiful too. But there's something about this look on her that just makes her look, I think it's just because I like the 90s. It's because I like the 90s. That's it. It's giving like 90s haircut and I love that. Vermont. So I actually worked with Vermont years ago and I'm so happy to see that she finally achieved her goal. of getting to Miss USA, and I know and I learned that she actually styled this look herself, and she's like me, she upcycles, she designs pieces, so I love that. I love a sustainable queen, and I just think that this image is beautiful. And let me tell you, she is stunning in person. She photographs really well. She's just so naturally beautiful, very effortless girl. I love it. It's just like, I like how we don't even have the earrings showing. I don't know if she's even wearing any, but it's like the small little detail on the edge of the dress or that top. It's just like the right amount for a pageant. And I love that. Arkansas, all right. She is really giving USA here. The blue eyes. I know the background's gray, but we can kind of say it's sort of a lighter color. And then the red look with the gloves. So normally I don't like hands in images, but the fact that these are gloves, and I feel like it was really a part of the styling, and she didn't overdo the rest of it. The hair is pulled back. She has a small earring on here. The facial expression is beautiful. It's very, very soft. She's also a former state title holder for the teen division, so she'll be somebody to watch out for. But I really love this image. She's definitely a standout because of her eyes. They pop in this image. Utah. This is a lovely image, and this really takes me back, I would say, to the Trump era when they used to actually take photos of the contestants at Miss USA. Remember that? Remember when we had swimsuit portraits and evening gown portraits and glam portraits? Those were the days. Those were the days, and we need to bring them back. And there's just something about this image. I think it's the outfit. I think it's the dress or the top, that sequins. It's just giving me like mid-2000s glam, and I love the nostalgia of it. Absolutely stunning, great choice for her eyes, great makeup, hair, all of it. I love her. Connecticut's image looks to me a little bit more like an acting headshot, but I'm not hating it because she is so, so beautiful. And there's a lot of clarity in this image. I really like that her skin isn't over retouched. Honestly, she really doesn't need makeup. She's just very, very naturally beautiful, and we're seeing that. So, you know, the makeup isn't super overdone. She doesn't have massive eyelashes on or anything like that, but her smile is so beautiful. And it's so rare to see, I think, like great smiling headshots. And it's funny because like she was on my list, and then I was like, I didn't even realize that she was smiling until way later. And I was like, wait a second, it's a smiling headshot, and that rarely makes my list for USA and Universe. So well done, Connecticut. Delaware, this shade of blue is perfect on her. It really complements her eyes, so well done on the color choice. I also just really like that she's got a little smirk. I don't love the earrings. I do wish she would have chosen a different one, you know, but you know, I don't hate it, but I still like the image overall. I like her little expression. She's just like giving me something. She's giving me something. Like, I want to get to know her more. Who in the world is Massachusetts? Who in the world? Because this hair, look, we have really steered away from pageant hair of the 90s and the 2000s, like that really big, full, voluminous, lots of curls. This hair alone deserves an award. I love her. This is a stunning image, stunning contestant. I'm obsessed. I need to know more. Wisconsin. Okay, Wisconsin really, really bringing it for me this year. Oh my goodness, love this image. Do I wish she wore a smaller earring? Yes, but everything else is very monochromatic. So the background pretty plain, white top, her eyes are just standing out. We have a larger earring, so you know what? I'll allow it. New Jersey. When I saw her win her state title, I was like, who is this? Who is this? I need to know. Gorgeous on stage, gorgeous in images. Watch out for New Jersey. Job very well done with this picture. Love it, simple styling. I really hope to see her hair like this when she competes. Alabama. I love this hair. I wish I could have this hair. Honestly, it's just, I don't have the face for that pushback hair look. Okay, it's just not me. But she does. And she looks great here. I also love how we have like this like brown metallic, and then it really complements her kind of turquoise eyes. That brown turquoise combo, it's so early 2000s, but it's a color combo that can be super effective, and it looks beautiful. The hair is lovely, the makeup's lovely, the editing is lovely. I'm obsessed. My other note for contestants though this year is like, ladies, if you're gonna face tune your image, just make sure that you change that file name. I don't know. I guess it doesn't really matter that much, but I can't see myself submitting an image with Facetune in the file name. Everybody can see it. I love New York this year, and New York actually won my favorite headshot of last year's batch. This also is a very top contender for me in terms of contestant images. This looks like it was done by Fadil. That would make a lot of sense. Also, she's giving me USA. She's giving me red, white, and blue in this image, and I love it. I love it. And it's so rare for me to love a red lip for a headshot, but she's stunning, very photogenic, and then the rest of the makeup was just so simple, and the blue looks so great on her. Knocked it out of the park. Nevada, USA. I believe this was shot by Georgina Vaughn. This definitely looks like Georgina's style. And I feel like sometimes Georgina's images, they're very much larger than life, and there's a lot more editing on them than I personally like. But this image was, I think, really well done, and I'm so glad that the styling is so minimal. Great job. Tennessee USA, first of all, is 6'4" and also very sweet. I met her at the Derby. And nicest girl, and I feel like she's gonna be a big fan favorite this year, and she is just gorgeous. Gorgeous on stage, gorgeous in her images, love it. Virginia, USA, former Miss Virginia Teen USA, watch out. She was already a beautiful teen. How do you have like this second glow up? I don't know what else to call it. Absolutely gorgeous in images and on stage. This is tough, look out this year. Ohio. Now, Ohio never had a Teen USA state title, but she competed in the teen division, and I loved her as a teen, and she's an absolute sweetheart. She is so stunning, so gorgeous, has so much stage presence, and I love this image. She's just there. She's there. She doesn't need anything. She has like the tiniest little earrings on, and it's just face, and it's straight on face. Watch out for her. My favorite headshot this year goes to a USA state powerhouse. I'm gonna give you a second. Can you comment it before I say it? Who is it? Who is it? Who can she be this year? If you typed Texas, you are correct. Yes, Texas gets my award for a headshot this year. The best headshot for me personally. I love her. I am obsessed with her. She is so natural on camera, so charming, absolutely stunning. This image is just like, bam, wow, I love it. Texas is coming back for that crown. I would not be shocked if Texas wins this year. No surprise at all. Those are my top 20 headshots of the Miss USA class of 2024. Well, good luck, ladies. I'm wishing you the best this year at the pageant. As you know, I definitely will be following along through this year's pageant to see what happens. I wish you all the best, and I can't wait to keep covering this pageant. Be sure to check out my coverage of other pageants this year for Miss Universe. I have lots of other episodes that have come out recently that I hope you enjoy, and I appreciate you joining me for this episode, and I really hope to see you at the next.